Rahul was an ordinary young man living a simple and lonely life. He had no girlfriend, no excitement, and often joked to himself that everyone around him had someone special except him. One cloudy night, Rahul was riding home on his electric bike through an almost empty road. A cool breeze filled the air as an old song played softly on his lips. Despite the slight smile on his face, there was loneliness hidden inside him. As he reached a quiet crossroads, something unusual caught his attention. A shiny red luxury car stood parked on the roadside, shaking slightly. Rahul raised an eyebrow and smirked. "Looks like some romance is happening," he thought. He was about to move on when suddenly a frightened voice screamed from inside the car. "Please save me." Rahul's expression immediately changed. Without wasting time, he rushed toward the car and opened the door. What he saw made his blood boil. Inside, a drunk and terrified young woman was struggling while a rich man in an expensive suit tried to force himself on her. Rahul grabbed the man by the collar and dragged him out of the car. The man angrily shouted, claiming the girl was his girlfriend. But Rahul had already seen fear in her eyes. Without hesitation, Rahul slapped him hard. A fight broke out, and after getting humiliated several times, the man finally backed away. The girl, whose name was Nishtha, also slapped him in anger. The man, Vikram, left, but before going he gave Rahul a terrifying look and silently made a throat-slitting gesture. Rahul ignored the threat and helped Nishtha calm down. She thanked him sincerely and secretly saved his number before leaving with her friends. Rahul thought the night was finally over, but fate had other plans. As he continued home through a deserted road, he suddenly noticed a bike blocking his path. Standing beside it was a terrifying man with a scar across his face. The stranger calmly asked, "You're Rahul?" Before Rahul could react, the man pulled out a gun. A bullet struck Rahul directly in the chest. He collapsed into darkness, but instead of dying, Rahul woke up in a completely strange world. There was no pain, no blood, only peace. Fresh air surrounded him. In front of him stood an old hut, a mysterious sparkling well, and a dense bamboo forest. Inside the hut, Rahul found an ancient book called Ayurveda Siddhi Granth. As soon as he touched it, glowing golden letters entered his mind. Suddenly, Rahul gained incredible knowledge. He understood healing techniques, acupressure points, energy cultivation, and the secrets of something called prana shakti. He also learned about the mysterious well outside. When Rahul drank the well's sparkling water, his body instantly transformed. A strange energy rushed through him. His mind became clearer, his body stronger, his senses sharper. Black impurities began leaving his body, and after washing himself, Rahul realized something shocking. He looked healthier, stronger, and somehow completely changed. Then, with just a thought, Rahul suddenly returned to the real world. Beside him lay a strange green ring. When he wore it, he realized the truth. The ring connected him to that mysterious world. He could enter and leave any time he wanted. That night changed everything. Rahul soon discovered his physical strength had increased dramatically. He could lift heavy objects effortlessly. Even stranger, the magical ring was invisible to everyone else. Nobody could see it, not even cameras. Excited by the possibilities, Rahul decided to experiment. He brought apples into the mysterious world and soaked them in water from the magical well. Within minutes, the apples grew larger, shinier, and more beautiful. When Rahul tasted one, he was shocked. It was sweeter and more delicious than anything he had ever eaten. Then he noticed something even crazier. A knife accidentally soaked in magical water had become unbelievably sharp. It sliced through solid iron like butter. Rahul immediately realized, "This power can make me rich." The next day, he bought vegetables, fruits, and meat from the market and enhanced them with magical water. Everything changed. The vegetables looked fresher. The fruits smelled incredible. Even meat became healthier. To confirm his suspicions, Rahul took samples to a laboratory. The results shocked even the scientists. The food enhanced by magical water was completely pure, healthier than normal food, and contained unusual nutrients. Rahul knew he had found something life-changing. He quit his factory job immediately. Soon after, Rahul met another challenge while riding a bus. A rude middle-aged man began harassing a young girl named Pooja after she gave her seat to an elderly passenger. The man started insulting her and even tried to hit her. Rahul calmly stepped in. His cold stare alone terrified the man so badly that he completely lost control of himself and fled in embarrassment. Pooja thanked Rahul and gave him her number. Rahul noticed she was kind, simple, and very different from Nishtha's rich party lifestyle. Meanwhile, Rahul called his best friend Amit and his hotel owner friend Sandeep. He showed them his magical fruits and food. One bite changed everything. They had never tasted anything so delicious. Rahul shared his business idea. Amit would handle sales. Sandeep would sell the food in his hotel. But Rahul made one thing clear: no cheating, no mixing bad products. The business officially began. Rahul rented a large house with enough space to grow operations. Every morning, he bought fresh market products and enhanced them using magical water. Soon, customers became obsessed with the taste. Sandeep's hotel became crowded every day. Word slowly began spreading. Money was finally coming, but danger was also approaching. One afternoon, Nishtha suddenly arrived with her wealthy friends. At first, Rahul felt uncomfortable around them. But once they tasted his cooking, everything changed. The girls couldn't stop eating. They praised Rahul endlessly and joked about dating him. One girl even openly asked him to become her boyfriend, but Rahul stayed calm. He wasn't interested in temporary attraction or rich party lifestyles. Still, Nishtha clearly admired him. Before leaving, she tried to give Rahul money as a reward for saving her. Rahul immediately refused. "I helped because it was right, not for money." Nishtha silently respected him even more. However, far away, Vikram had not forgotten his humiliation. Burning with anger, he hired criminals to break Rahul's legs. One early morning, Rahul realized he was being followed. Instead of running away, he calmly led them toward a deserted road. When the criminals arrived, something terrifying happened. A mysterious dark shadow appeared. Invisible attacks struck them. Bones cracked, legs shattered, fear consumed them. Through the darkness, a cold voice warned them, "Tell Vikram, if he comes after me again, next time he won't survive." The criminals were left broken and terrified. Rahul had officially become someone dangerous. But his biggest challenge was still ahead. One day while driving, Rahul accidentally witnessed an armed confrontation between dangerous men. Bullets started flying. A man named Ajay was trapped against 3 gunmen. One attacker suddenly targeted Rahul, but something unbelievable happened. Rahul could see the bullet moving. His enhanced senses activated. He moved like lightning, dodging attacks effortlessly. Within seconds, Rahul defeated the armed men using his enhanced speed and magical weapon. Even experienced killers were left helpless. Ajay watched everything in complete shock. "Are you human or a storm?" he asked. Rahul simply smiled. "I'm just a vegetable seller." Ajay laughed, but deep inside he understood something terrifying. Rahul was no ordinary man. As Rahul drove away, one thing became clear. His life had completely changed. He had powers, a growing business, dangerous new relationships, and powerful people beginning to notice him. But one question still remained. Was this magical gift a blessing, or the beginning of something far more dangerous? Because Rahul's real story had only just begun. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next episode.